Hi everybody, it's Beth, and today I'm making some Valentine's decor. I used one of these wood hanging signs from Dollar Tree, these X's and O's from Hobby Lobby, some different ribbons and raffia, fresh linen, vintage Victorian, and white chalk paint and hot glue. I started by taking the fresh linen chalk paint and painting the hanging sign, and I did 2 coats covering the entire thing. Once the sign was dry, I took the back of my paintbrush and dipped it in the white chalk paint and just dabbed it on the wood sign, kind of in a circular motion to make polka dots covering just one side of the sign. Next, I taped down the X's and O's. There's 4 in each package. I used 2 of each and painted it with the Vintage Victorian. It's just a really light pink chalk paint, and I did 2 coats on all of those. Once that paint was dry, I took a smaller paintbrush and used the back end of that and the fresh linen chalk paint to make polka dots on all of the letters. And next I made a messy bow. I tend to make these a lot because they turn out really pretty and they're nice and full. So what I do is take a few different style ribbons that kind of mesh well together, and I pinch them in the center of the ribbon and then crisscross them in my hands like an X, holding it nice and tight in the center, making sure they all stay nice and pinched, and just fill it in till I have all the different ribbons on there, and add in some raffia, usually in between. But I did forget to do the raffia, so I just added it on later, which isn't a big deal. So once I had it all together, I took the twine and wrapped it around the center where I was holding it all together and tied a knot, and then wrapped it around the front side, tied another knot, and then just completed it in the back, making sure it stayed nice and tight. And this is where I realized I forgot the raffia, so I just added a few pieces to the front and then attached it with another piece of twine. And then the last thing I do for the bow is trim it all up and just push up all of the ribbons kind of towards the center so it gets nice and full. And then I took the hanger that was on the sign originally and added that back in. Hot glued the bow to the very top of the sign. And then I put the X's and O's down the rest of the sign, adding them on just to see where I wanted them before I glue them down. And then just took one at a time and glued them in place. And that is it. Super easy and super adorable. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.